your phone constantly sound like this? How many hours a day do you spend on social media? Or do you really not even keep track of how many hours a day that you spend on social media? Teens are predicted to spend up to 9 hours per day on various social media platforms. And it's estimated that 90% of all teens have access to one social media platform or another. This is a lot of people using a lot of social media and will definitely affect society as a whole. Effects of social media. The Center of Collegiate Mental Health ranked the top 3 diagnoses of college students across America as anxiety, depression, and stress because of the rampant use of social media. It is very addictive, and spending up to 3 to 6 to maybe even 9 hours a day on social media is very addictive, and it will affect your lifestyle. If you were to spend 3 hours every day in the gym, you're probably gonna look like this dude right here. Or 3 hours every day studying for your math test, your English test, you're probably gonna get A pluses in every single one of those classes. So if you've never taken a social media fast, then I encourage you to, or maybe you don't even know what a social media fast is. A social media fast is where you basically say goodbye to social media for a couple days and kind of detach or unplug from social media. This generation is technology driven. We've grown up with technology accessible at our fingertips 24/7 all the time. And so it's kind of hard to be able to detach, but it comes with a lot of health benefits, like less anxiety, more time to do beneficial stuff throughout your day. So I encourage you to take a social media fast. I can talk about my own personal social media fast story where I said goodbye to my phone for a couple days. And on the first day of my fast, I actually would just find myself reaching into my pocket and pulling out pocket lint and being very having anxiety that my phone wasn't there, or that I wasn't plugged in, or maybe my friends were texting me and I didn't know what they were saying, or I was gonna miss out on something. And I even actually experienced something called phantom vibration syndrome, which is where you'll have your phone buzz in your pocket, but it's not even there, and you just think that your phone's buzzing in your pocket. And it's very addictive. So, effects of social media. A quote from a New York Times best-selling author is, "We struggle with insecurity because we compare our behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel." I'm definitely guilty of doing this. I'll give you my own personal example. I saw one of my friends driving around like a Lamborghini or a Ferrari, a very nice sports car, and I got envious of that because I don't have a sports car at this point in my life. And who doesn't want a sports car? So I was super jealous and envious and was comparing myself to him and asking, what is he doing better than, or what is he doing that I'm not doing? And it turns out he was just a valet driver doing his job and taking that person's car to the next lot over to be parked. So I strongly suggest to stop comparing your behind the scenes with everyone else's highlight reel moments, because it's never gonna add up. Why is it being glitchy? Okay, now I'll talk about something called social currency. So social currency is anything like likes, comments, and shares. That's all social currency. When you're scrolling through your Instagram and you like someone's post, you're giving them social currency. You're attributing an amount of value to their post, to whatever that post is. And so it could be very, very hurtful for someone to say they are putting themselves up on a store shelf in this marketplace that is Instagram or Twitter. And if people are passing you by and not liking your stuff, not commenting on your post, then that's going to be very hurtful to somebody's self-esteem and their self-confidence and their self-image. So that's why these social media platforms they're great business models, and I personally like sell music and try to build up my image on one of these, but it can be very detrimental as well to your self-esteem. Alright, my slide doesn't want to work. But so I would say to everybody right now listening, I would not suggest you to go throughout your phone, throughout social media, because social media can be very beneficial if it's used correctly, but it is also very addictive, and you can find yourself wasting away hours of your day. So I would encourage everybody listening to take a step back and reevaluate the time of your day that you're spending on social media, and I think that you'll be much better, very more happy off, and that's all. Thank you. So bad.
Yay! Yay!
Yay!